Down here at the 5 o'clock position in the red, the Zerg player.
I am ByuL.
He is ByuL.
He is. Don't be fooled, that's not Nesty. Over here in the blue.
CJ enters skyHigh.
9 o'clock position. And again, this is his debut. Oh, he wouldn't. He
would. What worked in game number 1, why not do it again? I mean, still may not be a proxy. Though. Yeah. May just be a scout, but we'll see. No, it's a proxy.
But Reaper proxy.
Okay.
Which I don't... Can you think of a game on TV that actually, where this build really worked out since the beta? I can't.
I can't either. Like,
I know Moonglade's always talking about how, no, it could really work, because I know it works on the ladder a lot of the time when you're just like not in the zone and stuff, but I don't know, man. This build, I think it's cool, I think it's creative, but it just doesn't tend to work. But what if it's 2 Barracks Reaper or Reaper Marine with SCVs pushing towards the natural and bunkering? That could be really interesting. Because think about that. Suddenly you have like a bunker at the natural, but then there's like Reapers there to protect it.
That is pretty interesting, actually, the idea.
He's going to get lucky with his scout here. He's going to see the Overlord.
Yeah. I think for ByuL, he did make that pull first.
Yeah.
So being very, very safe.
All right. I wouldn't call this bunker, well, he didn't even make it, but if he does, I wouldn't call it a dream bunker because it's really just a, I don't know, it could be double Reaper. Well, you could just actually Gumiho it up, but I thought he might just tech behind this and poke a little bit with one Reaper, 1 Marine, but I guess he's got enough gas to just double Reaper.
All right.
And no bunker just yet. All right, going to save the SCV with the first Reaper. And this is actually going to shock ByuL when the second 2 Reapers come out. He's not going to know what's coming.
Yeah. He wants to eliminate these Zerglings as well because these are the only 2 that ByuL has made so far. So if he can eliminate those and then get to work, there's the bunker. It is spotted. So ByuL
but he didn't
possibly know.
He didn't make very many lings. He started speed. But he's only got, 4 lings on the way, and I think he's got, like, what, 2 lings on the map? 1 ling.
Yeah, just 1 ling down there in the south.
And 2 more Reapers on the way. Ling's speed is going to be annoying. skyHigh actually probably needs to scout this. Just going to go ahead and fight that Queen straight up.
Very nice micro here. Second Queen pops out. And he's got 2 more on the way. 2 more of these Reapers are coming, and once it gets up to 5, it's going to be so hard for ByuL to handle.
With speed, though, I don't think he knows about that. And without a second bunker, the Lings could just run by. Okay, there's a second bunker.
Yeah.
It's actually dangerously close to the ramp, too. He wants to hit these units when they pop out of the eggs. All right. Uh-oh, he's getting so far forward. Ling speed is so close.
He's got to be so careful. Catching some of these Lings is good, but doesn't want to get surrounded from the back.
Yeah. I think it's actually best to just stick back at this point. Speed can finish any second. He has to keep this in mind. All right, bunker ready to be repaired as well. Salvages?
He just gets out of there. And
it's a good map for this sort of idea, but look at this. ByuL knows he's ready to surround. He wants to go kill the proxies. And then if he tries to jump up here, there are Lings ready. And then he can also just surround on the Reaper's way out. This is all about micro right now.
Yeah. Nice wall there at the front for skyHigh. Those Zerglings not going to be able to burst in as long as he does get the repair. And ByuL knows this. He backs off.
So what does this really accomplish so far? It killed a lot of Lings. But, he didn't... He killed a lot of Lings. He also forced Lings to be made instead of drones. Now he's going to kill some Harvesters here, just ignoring the Queen. See how well this ends up working out in the long run. It's actually going to take a worker advantage here. Decides not to focus the Queen. He's going to pop up with their Lings waiting. I knew this was going to happen, and now he's going to lose everything.
Yeah, he can kite now, but still, Ling's really, really fast, and they all get surrounded, and they go down.
I don't think this build works.
Just doesn't work.
I don't think so. He has no production whatsoever now. He's down in Harvesters because ByuL, once he realized he could just trap the Reapers and kill them, just started droning again. He's going to take a third base. He will have triple CC, but it's super late.
Yeah. This is not the kind of advantage that he had in the first game.
ByuL decides not to take a third, but instead goes lair. I think he's realizing, you know what? Oh, he sees the starport. I think he's just like, oh, you're not going to have any answer from Mutalisk. You're going to have like no Marines and definitely not Stim and not any turrets. Oh, I like this a lot. Just go straight into Mutas. I might actually just be able to win the game off of this.
Yeah, getting all the gases now.
The build seems like really, like it could work a lot on the ladder and stuff, but I want to give him props for it, but I almost feel like just making more bunkers and holding the natural and containing with it would have been better than trying to like jump from the main, or like he ran away from the safety of the bunkers and then tried to do some fancy stuff, but
yeah, he was trying to be too fancy.
Natural will be landed as soon as that pesky Zergling gets out of here. Why Zergling?
The Zerg, it's pesky Zerglings. Get out.
And let's see, I mean, he's 4 Marines right now. Keep a close eye on that. Oh, Baneling Nest with this too. Super aggressive. Like, not just harassing to, I'm going to macro out of here and get Evo upgrades. It's like, no.
I think we saw someone do this yesterday, actually.
Yeah,
maybe in the morning session.
It was, God, it's not going to be, I think it was Impact, I believe.
Yeah, it may have been.
Yeah, it was Impact, and he almost won the game, but then he didn't. Against Cure.
Ah, yes.
In game 2 in the final set. Almost won it, but triple CC pretty good. And the same situation exists here. If he doesn't win the game outright, if he doesn't all in with this, triple CC will roll him over, because he is eventually going to have a lot of Marines. No bunkers just yet.
That poor SCV got locked outside.
Pick up with that Overlord, and this is a lot of units coming his way. He's actually going to have to be on the defensive here, which is not what he wants to do. He wants to be able to make 9 Mutalisks and then get ready to make a bunch of Banelings.
Yeah, this is an attack towards the third. And where are his units? They're still over there at skyHigh's base, and there are a ton of Marines here.
Just going to let this base go, I think. But he needs Banelings to defend, and he's actually just going to attack with them counterwise. I don't know about this. How many Spines does he have? I know he has 1, but if he has like 3, he might be okay.
He's got 9 meters on the way.
This is so strange, this attack. Okay, 1 Spine only, like I mentioned. A few Queens. And here come the Banelings and the Speedlings here. Not even quite able to break through right away, but now he gets through. Would have loved to have that Baneling hit the Marines, but a good surround here. ByuL coming out to help defend with the Queens. And does ByuL have enough? Looks like he does. Now he's going to come over here and trap some Hellions.
But it doesn't look like it's enough Zerglings here. And he is going to be pushed back. He's got missile turrets now after seeing all of those Mitas.
He needs them. The next wave of Banelings is going to be scary as well, because they're going to run right through that hole. And ByuL are coming in here right now, forcing a stim. Start picking off a depot, just using that mobility, abusing the fact that there aren't really any turrets up yet.
He like tries to burrow it. He's like, maybe he can't hit it if it's burrowed.
I think also he wants to make sure the Marines can close the distance there, don't get blocked by the depot. Yeah. But yeah, it's a common reaction. All right, Ling's coming in here to try to trap, but this is too much bio on the ground. The Ling's alone. He needs to bring those Mutas as well. Good targeting on those Banes, and with the Banes gone, Mulas can be warded away. And again, this is really scary. Triple Mules. Triple CC, there's no third hatch. It's just now finishing, it looks like. Macro hatch goes down. But, oh, ByuL, this didn't quite work out. Didn't do enough. Starts a second Baneling Nest. Because he's kind of on autopilot here, because this is the time where suddenly things can get aggressive. Looks like he did cancel that.
Muta's coming in here now. Just 1 missile turret, not going to be enough. And now he can start poking at those reactors and such.
That's really important. There needs to be a turret over here. Oh, even catches a medevac. Still holding his own here.
ByuL has been showing some really nice Mutalisk control in both of these games. Really got to hand it to him.
That he has. All right, more mutas now into the main. Music has changed to the Terran theme. I just really listening to the music a lot today. Refinery will go down, but it looks like he's more focused on this attack over here. Might even be able to trap the Mutalisk.
He's going in that direction, actually.
Widow Mines!
From behind.
Not quite able to. Close call, though.
Catches another Muta here. Nice counterattack here with the Zerglings. Are going to force that CC to lift. Maybe.
Almost, though. A lot more lings earlier. Baneling speed is almost done. Yeah, and plus 2 attack only on the way here for skyHigh. Doesn't have the armor cube. Whereas ByuL has both upgrades on the way. Yeah, this is a lot of Marines over here. He's trying to catch the mutas again. Scan goes up. Baneling speed is done now. He's catching some of these Marines, reinforcing. Ling counterattack as well over here. We'll have a Widow Mine burrow, but doesn't want those to be too close to the the SCVs.
Yeah. Could get disastrous. Some of the Banelings rolling up.
Yeah, one hits a Marine for one Baneling.
And Muta's again just able to pick up this gas, going to be able to take it out once again.
So he's a bat for this because there's so much dead airspace. It's really tough without turrets to actually zone those out. Or without leaving a big chunk of Marines in the main. Big drop coming over here to the top right. Don't think it's been spotted. There's no spotting overlords or anything like that. The creep spread here for ByuL is pretty weak since he was really focusing on other things for most of the mid-game. Or early game, I should say. We're kind of in mid-game now. Mutalisk do find this.
That's Star Sense, man.
Yeah.
Somehow you just knew. Maybe he saw the medevac take off first.
Yeah, definitely a possibility.
I knew there was a drop coming that way.
Mutalisk are out of position, so he takes his chance here to try to kill this creep spread, but there's way too much on the ground. He's going to have to pick up and leave. And again, a big counterattack over here. He has not a full wall. These counterattacks are really starting to be the death of skyHigh here.
Got to be so careful with those Widow Mines.
All right. Mutalisk count getting out of control. 4 more on the way. 2-2 upgrades not too far behind here for ByuL, but there will be a window of time where skyHigh has the advantage. Turret does go down. He's going to get this one as well. Way too many Mutalisks here. And now the SCVs are free game, and all of his Marines are out of position. I guess he's just going to try to all-in from here. This very rarely happens in TVZ, where Mutalisk harass is just so much that you have to go when you're playing Bio.
Yep. He did the same thing last game, where he couldn't handle the Mutalisk control, and he goes for a big attack, and it just fails. Because look at this. Look how many Banelings there are back here.
Yeah. You know, with Mech, it's a little bit more reasonable to do something like this, but like with Bio, it's just like, well, as long as he has Banelings, you're probably not going to break him.
Yeah. Baneling hit's not the best there, but still, he's got so many mutas, he's just going to be able to come back and clean this up.
Yeah, he killed every single worker, basically. And now he's here to just kill the army.
Yeah. Big drop here at the natural, but...
Widow Mines, some of them are on cooldown. Some solo hit points. He kills the ones that aren't on cooldown. And that's going to be game. He kills everything here. No economy back at home. The Lings are still killing the third base by themselves. GG. ByuL comes back to take the 2-1 victory.
Impressive. That first game,
indeed.
you know, we saw him kind of falter in defending that 2 racks pressure there. But he comes back 2 games in a row. Shows that he is the better player.
No. Absolutely. skyHigh making a very good showing. Winning a first game off of, you know, an all-in. Game number 2, played very solid, was ahead a lot of the time. Seems to have a bit of a weakness against Mutalisk harass, though.
Yeah, that was very apparent in that game. And, yeah, going to be able to see that maybe later on if he plays the other Zerg.
Yeah, indeed. Well, we are going to go to our winners match after a 5-minute break. It's going to be another TVZ, so stay tuned. We'll see you there.